Mr. Atkins, days like this are special because it takes us back to when we were able to go to camps and see guys like yourself. And it makes the dream obtainable for a young man like these gentlemen out here today. Can you talk about full circle, being able to come back? They can touch a Seahawk, they can touch a Hurricane, they can realize it and get instruction. Talk about this event today.
Yes, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm out here and partake in all the camps that are on this circuit here in the Sarasota, Manatee County area. For back when I was a little kid in high school, even when Will Carter, Pat Carter, when Pat Carter and that group was having their camps, they were there and able to give us this information, this teaching, the knowledge, and the fundamentals for us to grow on, for me to get to the point where I was able to get into college and then later on to the NFL. So now I give my time here now with Mr. Harris, with Coach Hannon, and then also with Sedarin Adams over in Manatee County when he had a camp this summer as well.
When you look at a young gentleman and you see some of his skill sets, can you identify, okay, this guy's a player, or this guy, we can help him get to the next level? Do you see things in these gentlemen?
Oh, for sure. You see it in all of them. Everybody's not at the same playing level, not at the same age. So you see some skills that say this guy might need a little bit more work than this other one who has the potential almost ready right now. So, but there's work done that needs to be done for everybody. And there's always room for improvement.
Ali once said, I won my fights even before I stepped in the ring in Vegas at Madison Square. Can you talk about the work ethic and the preparation that goes into it, whether you're in SeaTac or whether you're here or whether you're in South Florida, and everything you put in, you're here to pour into these gentlemen. Talk about what happens on the front end.
It all starts here in practice, in preparation, and preparation is key. When you get underneath the lights on Friday night, that's showtime. That's when you're trying to have fun and party and hang out. Right now is where the work gets put in, and you learn the basics, the fundamentals, where you are able to excel and have less hesitation when it's time to make plays on the field.
Somebody once said, practice is hard and the games are easy.
Yeah,
talk a little bit about that.
I mean, that's what it is. The coaches try to put you in tough situations in practice. So you'll be able to, when it arrives in the game, like, oh, I remember doing that already. So I know how to react. I know how to read this. I know what I'm expecting from the offense or defense in this situation. So now it's second nature when you go out there and play. Like say, you have more fun out there.
Talk about putting Sarasota on the map when you go into South Florida and it's big time football and you're rocking with the Hurricanes.
Sarasota been on the map. This 941 area been on the map. We are now reintroducing ourselves, I would say, for the caliber of talent that we've been producing through here, and is on a nationwide level now that's being noticed. And there's more kids that are soon to be seen.
Larry played on this field and he took it on to Gainesville. Talk about, we're at Riverview today, and again, it's a special day for you to give back.
Always. Anytime I have opportunity to partake in one of these camps, I show up and give my time and reinvest what was given to me many years ago.
In closing, take us into your first day in the NFL. That Sunday, you put on that jersey and you saw your name and your locker, your stall. Take us into that.
It wasn't that long ago, but it was nervous. I mean, it was nervous, and that's a big part of the game, being mentally ready to play at that level. Physically, a lot of the kids are there, but the next step of that is being mentally prepared and having the mental capacity and knowledge and fundamentals and trusting yourself and knowing the defense or offense and to go out there and be able to execute. So it was mentally telling myself, go out here and play football and do what you were taught to do.
In closing, is there anything else you want to say about football and life? And again, these guys are learning life skills that they'll use for the rest of their life.
No doubt. That's something I try to enforce, even when I was a coach at Booker High School. I'm not just here to teach you to become a better football player. I'm teaching you to become a better young man, eventually a better man in your life. Football is an avenue that you can use to further yourself, but you're still going to be a man or a young man with or without football, so you need to be prepared for that. So I try to have well-rounded kids when I'm growing up. So this is just another step into that. So when I talk to them, it's not just about football. It's not just about technique and fundamentals. It's about understanding the game and having the mental capacity to be able to handle it all when it comes to you.
Thank you, sir.